That's the J-Man throat clearing thing. Look at one patch of little clear sky there. Isn't that purty? Looks really kind of cool looking through the screen. You probably aren't looking at it the way I am, but it looks like some sort of weird looking teal blue look into it. Oh, it's leaving. Dunning. I was starting to think you were maybe mad at me. Oh. I hear you got a pretty finger bling. Holy mackerel. Hey, thanks, Deneen. Hey, Lee. Lone Wolf Caddy Plinkers and me were talking about you earlier today, like a few minutes ago. Lee. Oh, you're with family. I see. I think he said he sent you a friend request on Facebook. I think that's what he said. Hey, Junior. What's happening, Captain? How are you this fine day? Well, BB. I call him BB. I don't say. I don't know. He doesn't ever say his first name. I know his name, but yeah, Lone Wolf. Yep. That's who it is, Lee. I don't know if it was on Facebook, if it'd be Lone Wolf or what. But it is BB, or I call him BB. Or that's what he said this morning. Said, hey, I was trying to get a hold of Lee. Sent him a friend request. Yeah, that's it, Lee. Oh, so it's a good thing I said that. Says you might not have realized who it was at all. I'm glad I brought that up then. Yep, that's who it'd be, though. Anybody got plans for the weekend? What you doing, by the way, Junior? How you been? I don't think I'm going to do nothing this weekend except, oh, well, hell, I'll tell. Well, he's probably listening. Hey, BB, because I'm assuming he said he'd be lurking. BB, if you're listening, just send it again to Lee. Awesome, Junior. That's good to hear. I'll be working on a slingshot. Tabarka! What's happening? I got a piece of it done. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Maybe I shouldn't even show you guys. I settled... oh my gosh, now off the top of my head I can't remember. I got this part done. Well, it's not done, but got that part done. And then I made this. And that's the picture. This is going to be down here like this, going up into that V. And then these are going to be blue. And there might be some other junk in there. I'm going to start, I got it on that piece of paper there. I think that's about where I want it. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting it out and see if I can do that. I hope I can do that. Oh, wait a minute. I might have missed something. Said something up there. Tell him I didn't know his name, so Lee. Oh, I will, Lee. He might be listening. If he's not, I'll text him after this and say, hey, good, Deneen. Looks like cotton candy. That red and white, that looks like cotton candy. Mrs. Daisy! Woo! Dun, 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 dun. How's the weather where you're at, Daisy? It is like 40 here today. It's cold. I I just took it off so I could scroll up. I got my gloves on. Some classy going to town gloves. Look at them babies. There's some good old going to town gloves. What, buddy? There's my mutt. Yeah, a whole bunch of birds. Oh, look, you little buck. There he was. Hey, dig it. Did you see him? Oh, there he is. Let me see if I can get. Oh, I might have to let you guys go. Hold on here. Let me. Hold on. Did you see it? Did you see that hawk? It came right in my face. Did you see it? It didn't fly in here, did it? Because something flew in here. No, that was a pigeon. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the screen. I'm looking at the sky now. Did you guys see it? It was like right there. I pretty near touched it. Little turd. He probably really gone now. I didn't see which way he went when I went to go grab the thunder stick. Yeah, I don't see it now. Okay, I'll put that back for a second. He's not in here, did he? No, just you. All right, I'll go back to seeing what. I have to keep my eyes semi-open. Hold on, let me. You guys probably didn't see it. Oh, maybe you did. Oh, maybe you did. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea, Daisy. I don't know. I don't know if I got it off the. I might have to do that too to see if I could see it. I reached up, thought I could. Well, kind of instinct because it was flying right at me, but I didn't really see it clear. I just saw that's what it was. Little turd. Yeah, I did. It happened super fast. I can't believe it was right here. I'm gonna have to do that when I go to load later on tonight. I have to relook at the. What time is it? 8 minutes. So around the 6 to 8 minute mark. 6 to 8 minutes. Hopefully I can remember that. 6 to 8 minutes. Hold on. I was staring off in the sky again. Matthew made it in here. Alien. That thing kind of looked alien, didn't it? Little crappy turd. I keep my eyes open for him because it's been killing. I'm assuming there might be more than one, but been killing birds. But I'm surprised it's so close. It must have just been locked on and not realized I was here. Old path, what's happening? Who knows where it'll went? Anybody got plans for the weekend? I think I asked that yesterday, so never mind. I'm not doing nothing. Work on a slingshot, and that's probably about it. I was kind of bummed out because I started on it and made some and then didn't like it at all. So I tore it apart. And then bootlegger gave me the idea of a new color. So I thought, oh, that's a good idea. And then I kind of come up. Oh, so you could only see the pigeon. Man, that sucker was like a foot away from me. Because as they're flying in, I was like, I put up my hand and then said, whoa, it's the hawk. All I really saw was the color. well, and the size. And I reached over to grab, and then it was gone, and I lost track of it. I should have kept my eyes on it. Then I might have been able to get it. I'm doing pretty good, old Path. How about you, buddy? How you doing today? That look like you got some fun new toys. Or I guess maybe fast tools. No more hand sand. Maybe it looked like sander. Maybe no more hand sanding for you. I used that sander you gave me last night. It come in real handy. And I used it last night. Maybe later today. I might use it later today. Because this thing, I still got to put it together. I haven't put it together yet. Because I get on it when I'm doing something like this. See all these little strips? It makes this. And then they're not even. So I took these, and they're still glued together. I just put some glue on there and then super glued so I could take it and hold it like that and say, oh, there he's still there. I'm not going to bother him saying, I think scared to death. Yeah, it's just sitting right there on the shelf, scared to death. So I got to put these together, but it's with epoxy. And I like getting on it just a little sooner. I like getting on it sooner than you probably should, just because it's easier to get the glue off. I start scraping it with a razor blade. Hey, West Country! I start scratching it with a razor blade, scraping it like a scraper with a razor blade, because it's easier to get off. I don't know if that makes sense once it gets on there. And hard, it's harder to, well, to me anyway, it's harder. I don't know. Maybe I just get antsy. Oh, so you use that to sand that board that you showed that one day? I think it was that one day. If it's same board. Yeah, that dust can get in there, that's for sure. Man, I want to get that dang bird. I think that's what happened to that one I found down at the chicken coop the other night when I walked in. There was a dead one in there, no damage on it. I think it flew in and probably dunked itself and died. Mud bug! What's happening, buddy? I didn't catch your live, but I caught your live later, mud bug. Oh, it's it's 11 board, the 11 board. I was thinking the one where you put a picture and that kind of stuff on there. Kaylee, what's happening, Kaylee? I guess it don't much matter. You're sanding something. And bubbles can do that too. Old Path, there can be bubbles down in it, and then you break open a bubble, and then the sand and dirt gets in the bubble, and then depending on how deep it is, if you can get it out, I'll use a toothbrush, and I put it in water, but of course it's just slingshot, so it's a lot smaller, to kind of wash out the bubble and then be able to put stuff in it. Just freezing, huh? Yeah, it's kind of cold here too, Kaylee. 40-ish, I'm reckoning. Yep, it's a yard sale. Everything's going for $99,995. Put your bid in now, Willie. Nah, it's just junk. Different junk I made for this four-wheeler. Well, it's really not junk, but the bucket's just kind of hanging out, I guess. How you doing, Willie? You're in. The bidding starts. Everybody does a bit of that. Sold to Willie Ham. I'm hoping to get back on that thing. You know what was bad, Willie, is I drug that up probably last summer, maybe even last fall, because I was going to put some ripper teeth on that thing, and I thought I had the metal in it, I didn't, and then, well, I had the metal, but it was thinner, and I think I need thicker metal, make it heavier, and so I didn't move it, and then last night I was thinking of my stupid yard cart and thinking, man, I want to build a dump bed. It has a dump bed, but I want to hook it up so that I can use the winch on my four-wheeler to raise it up and down. $2. I got more into that just looking at the dang thing, Deneen. You're going, yeah, but what the heck would I do with it? That gave me a good excuse to go to the metal store. I'm in Missouri, Willie. That yard cart, it has a little latch up front that you can unhook in the bucket, or I don't know, what the heck could you call that? The cart part? I don't know what you call that. The bed, I guess? Picks up. So I gotta make a frame and, I don't know, all kinds of weird stuff. Make like a scissor lift, basically. Not basically a scissor lift is what I was gonna make. Oh, so you got a lot of snow up there, Willie? I got a friend, he lives up in Michigan. I know that's not real. He high like that. He's in that kind of latitude. So it's high like that, and he's got a lot of snow. Yeah, I got one, old path. I seem to add to that thing every time I get into Amazon. I mainly use it so that way I don't lose what I'm looking at. Because, you start looking at something and then say, oh, and then find one that's maybe cheaper or better or whatever. And I finally learned to say, hey, if you put it over here, then you never lose it. Oh, so you might live down in Texas. Yeah, it's probably a bit, well, depending on where, it's probably a bit warmer there. Not up in the high plains, probably. It's cold. It's cold there. I've worked a lot in Texas. Down towards the Gulf area, it's a little warmer there. I don't know what they really call that. Maybe the tropical area, maybe. I don't know. The dish part, it's warm there. I can't remember where Longview is, Willie. I'd have to look at the map. Is that like, if you think of Texas center, you got your Texas thingy, so like the upper corner, the mid corner, somewhere like in there. Yeah, I hadn't heard about it. Longview. It doesn't sound familiar. I know planes get real cold. Oh, I got you, old path. Hey, Doggy Bones. What's happening, Captain? How you doing? Oh, by Sheepherds, so that would be clear over on the east side. I got you. Yeah, it's probably pretty warm there. That's in the warmer area. Well, warmer than Illinois, warmer than here. I wonder what it is like there. It might be in the 50s. I don't know. I'd have to look. It definitely is a little warmer in that area. Get up, because it's low too, or lower than I don't know what they really call it, but I call it like the high plains, because it gets higher up in that area and cold. Whoa, West Country. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very, very much. Tiny K made it in here. I might have missed that. Looking tiny. Tiny's here. Hey, for that comment, Doggy Bones, you better hit that like button. How's Tiny this fine day? Oh, shoot. Look at that. I better pick that bucket up. Oh, wow, look at that. There's an egg. Wondered why this thing tipped over. I bet that sucker's broken, though. Here, let me look at that now. Oh, no, that's still even. Well, it might be shaky. That's not broke, so it didn't get froze solid. Can you believe that? A chicken laid an egg right there. Well, that bird's still in here, scared to death. And no pad available. My car's sitting on it. That'd be a hoot trying to get it. You couldn't do it. It'd be. You'd need a dozer. These hills around here, that's for sure. Pull anything around. If I put that yard cart on the four-wheeler, I can't have anything in that yard cart to take it back there. It has to be empty. And so I don't even fill it with wood or nothing. I just load it all up on the four-wheeler. But if I was to fill it full of wood, because I've done this, I can make it to the bottom of this hill here, and then I can't even get this hill. And this is a really nice hill. The other hill's, good God, it's pretty big or steep. I ought to measure that sometime, see what it is in degrees. 2 a.m. Holy mackerel. That's up pretty darn early. I thought about building a dozer. I don't know if you can see it. See that little... There, maybe if I can zoom in. Hey, you probably can't... Oh, see it? It's an old lawnmower. It's probably in the 70s. Maybe late 70s. So it's all steel, heavy steel. And it don't work. I got it because I got a 75, maybe 76, 75. Sears Super 12. Holy crummity momity. Dang, old path. Thanks, man. Thank you a whole bunch. Oh, I see something making noise. Oh, wait, butter tart. Butter tart's here. No snow. Oh, yeah, I don't want none butter tart. You can keep having it, buddy. I'm not I don't really know, Lee. I'd have to pay attention. Did I say hey to Billy? I don't know if I said hey to Billy. Welcome, Billy. But I got that tractor lawnmower because I got that 70, I think it is 76, but I don't really know what that one is, to be honest with you. I just know, and it's not a Sears either, but it has parts that I could use on that old Sears Super 12. And yeah, and I thought about putting tracks on that thing. Take the steering wheel off, put a couple brake handles or handles with some I don't know, disc, like turn-in brake type reservoirs. Putting some disc brakes on the rear end. Putting some tracks on it. I just never had. It'd be fun to do. It doesn't have a motor either. I mean, it has a motor, but it's not going to run. Definitely not now. I just don't know if it'd serve purpose, But it has like a low range and stuff, so it has a high range and a low range. And I know on that Sears one, it'd probably still run. It ran, and then I put it away. It didn't have all it is just the straight, kind of like that one, just straight. There was nothing to it. And that one actually has a mower and everything. Getting fish and chips. I know we're having chips again today, West Country. Same thing, but I don't know what else. Hey, you and the missus, you have an awesome weekend. Okay, guys? Take care. Don't, I don't know, push yourself too much. Maybe have Mr. West Country, give you piggyback rides all over. But you guys have an awesome weekend. Oh, sweet. 16. We got to what the heck? Well, there's Share Bear, and who's this? Coin Worker. Huh. You must be new, Coin Worker. How you doing, brother? I hadn't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a bit since you've done anything, too. I can't remember. It was an evening live, I think, is the last one you did. It's been, I don't know, it seems like forever ago. Hopefully you've been doing okay. Or not okay. I hope you've been doing great. Yeah, you'll have to, Coin. I got all my coffee. I got drunk down today, butter. I drink 2 cups a day. Tommy, what's happening? You had a meeting. Those are always great, especially if they're safety meetings. Those are always the best. Oh, listen to that coming. That almost sounds like, oh man, I can't think of the dang name of it. It's the helicopter, the double. Nope, it's not a double. A Chinook, I think they call them. No, that looks like. Here, let me zoom in on it. Where'd you go? There you are. Wow, what is that on the belly of that thing? No, I lost where it is. Huh. Jason R. Still sick with the. Oh my gosh. Give it away on things. Yeah, speaking of that butter tart, I was watching something last night. It kind of looked like a torpedo, didn't it, Doggy Bones? So you got to actually see it. It did. That's kind of weird looking. I guess they built in it, like they're finally letting us know. So they did this, like, I don't know, 50 years ago probably. They gave all the viruses known to man, of everything we know about it, and gave it to an AI and said, make us something. And it made some sort of awesome stuff, I guess. Yeah, it could be butter. You never know. Oh my God, Coin. That's some good stuff there. You need some LA 300. I had to kick that in the tail. I had a friend that got that at, well, this is actually wasn't LA 300 though, but it's kind of basically the same thing. Vet made it, and it knocked that and just kicked its butt. 3 shots he got. Since my vet died, he died, I don't know, 15-ish years ago. Ever since then, I've been getting this stuff called LA 300 or something like that. I'd have to actually look at the bottle, but I think that's what it's called. Ooh, sweet, Robert. That sounds fun. I should try shooting today. That's good to hear, Coin Worker. That stuff can be pretty deadly, really. Especially to some old fart. No, I shouldn't laugh. I didn't really mean that. It can be pretty bad though. It can kill young people too. So I'm glad you're doing better, brother. Did I saw something? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen it, that butter tart. I know I just had a hawk earlier tried to get me. He was within 2 feet. Man, if I had just been faster, I tried grabbing him. If I had just been faster. It'd hurt like a booger, I bet, though. But I'd have squeezed him. I'd have dropped this phone in 5 seconds if I'd have managed to get him. Oh, probably not, Coin. I'd love to, though. I'd sure love to. It'd be really fun. I've been working on a game, though. Maybe I might have it done. I just got to get on it. Finish drawing it all up, or maybe when I say drawing's the wrong words, but drawing the scorecards up, and let's say all the rules, or I guess you could say, not that it's really rules, but the instructions. I don't know what anybody will think of this game, but I think it'd be a blast. Yeah. 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 If you got him and he ain't got you, you probably wouldn't want to turn him loose. He'd probably matter and hornet, man, and say, I'm going to get you now. Yeah, it'd be a real blast, Coin, for sure. Real blast. Hey, you take it easy, Robert. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I hope you have an awesome weekend, man. I might catch it on the videos, I guess. What was the last one? ESTCPA? I don't remember the abbreviations now. East Coast Slingshot Tournament, whatever that might have been. I think the only video I seen from there, the only one that got put out was Cool Hand Luke. I think that's the only one I seen. And then, but I did see, dig dang it. I can't even think of that guy's name. He lives out by California. Or maybe not by California, but God dang it. He shoots in his backyard a lot. Yeah, ECST, that was it. I seen some of his. He did a video, but that was West Coast area. Yeah, Jose. I was trying to think of his channel name, though. That was the part I couldn't really remember. But I seen that one. So hopefully I'll get to see this one, too. I know this game I'm thinking of, I think it'd be good to play. You wait. I don't know. I probably think it'd be a lot funner in my head than what it would really be, but all I know is I could possibly beat you, Coin. Possibly. Maybe. You never know. Hey, all right, Lee. Hey, you have a good weekend, buddy. And I'll try to... Oh, wait a minute. Lone Wolf was in here, didn't he? I'm sorry, BB. I didn't say hey to you. I was going to say I'll give him a talking to later and tell him to send it again, but I think he already said that, and I spaced it off. Sorry, BB. No, it won't be a rigged game, but well, I suppose you could rig it. You'd have to try to be honest, I guess. You know what I mean? I mean, truly. But what game isn't that you don't have to try to be honest, you know? But it would allow the game. I ain't gonna tell everybody, but all I know as a newbie of somebody that just grabbed a slingshot could possibly beat you. It levels the playing field is what it'll be. So it'll level the playing field is all what it'll do. Somebody that's super, super, super good could lose to a guy that only hits one target every time, Okay, Lone Wolf. Yeah, I'll get it all drawn up before I present it. But I will present it. And I'll write up all the rules. You'll say, oh, duh. I will tell you this. It will, what, now I can't even think of the heck. The targets they have at the, like where you said, am I going to, I think it goes from 40 to 80? Is that the, dig dang it. I can't even think of the name of the competition, but isn't that the competition targets? It goes like 80 to 40 or something. Whatever those are. So whatever regulation targets they are. I know Simple Shot just sold a bunch. So they're, 40 to 80 knockdowns. Yep. You'll have to have those. Well, and a slingshot, of course. Billy, what's happening, Billy? So it'll have to be, in order to play the game, you'll have to have those. I know that kind of stinks because not everybody has those, but when Simple Shot came out with them, I thought, oh my God, what if now let me get this all done up. And I thought, they're not too bad, or what were they, $10 now, I think? They might be, I don't know if that was the sale or not. That might have been the sale price, $10. But it wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be too bad. And I'm not going to, there's different options, not the target size. Target size is all the same thing. But it could be a game that I don't know. I'll write it all down. I don't want to give it away. And then have somebody say, I'm faster than you slow poke. What took you so dig dang long? This would have only taken half of afternoon to make. Maybe next week I'll finish it up. I should, every time I say I'm going to do it, I end up getting tied up. So what happens? I get doing, literally, the wife ties me up and locks me in the basement and I don't get to do anything till the next morning. So I only get this hour out a day. The main thing in me is this game would level the playing field, so that everybody has a chance to be, per se, the top dog. I'm not saying that, these awesome shooters aren't going to be the winners, because it's still kind of in their favor because they're awesome shots, but it won't eliminate, let's say, somebody like me. So I would have a chance. Right here? Nope. Sure can't, doggy bones. This gets too pretty to stick a trailer here. Plus, how am I going to be able to run around naked all summer? No, he doesn't. He's going, how about here? Hey, I was thinking of you the other day. It might have been last night I was thinking of it. And I don't have the newspaper. Now, I'm not saying you'd be interested in buying anything, but I know they got lots like around here, and I'm trying to think how big the lot is. I'm thinking it's like 75-ish feet by 100 feet, I'm thinking. I'm not quite sure, though. And I can't remember what they are. They're maybe like $6,000 maybe. And I think you can buy them for like, whatever you want to put down. But I think it's maybe like $60 a month or something. Hey, Nancy. Welcome, Nancy. How are you doing today, Nancy? And I was thinking, man, when I go to town, I'm going to have to get me a newspaper so I could write that down. And even the phone number or stuff if you wanted it. But I think you can buy, as many as you even want. I'm thinking it's $6,000 with maybe 50, 60 down to 50, 60 a month or something. And I'm going to say they're third tier. I live by a lake. And there's like first tier's down on the lake, second tier's, like a road in between, and then third tier's like a whole nother road or whatever. Perry, what is happening? Hey, thank you very much, Perry. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you have a great weekend, brother. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Old Path. Awesome. I got a friend that makes them, another friend, and man, I wish I had some money. I'd say, hey, make me one, because they're so cool. I'm not even I don't want to say nothing. Hopefully he's not in here. Yeah, buddy. Weekend is here. Woohoo. Hey, you changed your picture, man. And when I mean in like a lot, not all of them are, it's not like it's real crowded or anything. I mean, it's been a while since I'd seen them, so to be honest, I don't really know now, but some of them are level, some of them may not be. Some of them might be nothing but trees, Hey, you take it easy, Perry. You have a blessed weekend, brother. Yeah, I was thinking of that game this morning. I was thinking, dang it, I need to get it off. It's still kind of in my head, and I've been trying to put it down a little bit by a little bit on paper. Because I'm kind of mimicking another game, sorta. So some of it will I don't know how to explain. It's similar but not. I should get back on it. I hadn't worked on it. Oh my God, man, son of a gun. I ain't a saying. I fibs, Tommy. But they're really cool. I might have to get on drawing that again, or getting that on paper. I just do it when I ain't got nothing else I can think of doing anything else. Too late. Yeah, as soon as I opened my mouth, I thought, oh, crap. I need to watch what I say. It's awesome, Share Bear. Thank you. Over here, not close to Wingy Coop's pen. And you can possibly see my hand. You can. I ain't got a propane tank. Ain't got one. The wife every now and then kind of says, well, you need to get a, it's like, no. Oh, don't do that, Tommy. Or, yeah, I don't have to do that. I'll say that. That's better. Yeah, no propane tank here, though. I have thought before about getting one, but I'd like to buy one if I got one, because I don't want to rent one. Let's see, I'm sitting here. Let's see, what thingy? Is it here that you're seeing it, in this view? You tell me to stop. Well, I don't see anything in this camera. I'm looking at it. I don't see anything that'd look like a propane tank. Yeah, I don't see anything that look like propane tank. Hey, Hicks, what's happening? How you this fine day? What time is it? But I do thank Thomas Bryant. I was talking to him this morning a little bit. I was tight on what I wanted to do with the slingshot. It's like, dang it. And now I'm to the point where I had to make up my mind. But I couldn't make up my mind. So thank you very much, Thomas, for helping me there. Bootlegger! What's happening? There, I can't see you. I can see you in the typing, though. I show Boot what I got done so far. Because it was his color thought. Here's what I got done so far. I got the red, white, and blue on there. You can't tell, but I got the red, white, and blue on there. Here's what it might look like, Boot. This little circle with that little area going up. I got to cut this out. This is my thingy. This is going in there, like that. So like there, like that. And these sides are going to be blue. And then I got to make the other side. There's the other pieces. I got to make the other side. Oh, let me see here. Was it? Yeah, I just did. Yep, there it is, Billy. Hopefully it'll turn out nice. I don't know. So far, it's not doing too bad. But now the hard part's kind of coming. Well, not the hard part, but the red and white didn't turn out too bad. And I say too bad. It turned out pretty good. You know, there's no glue lines in it, none of that stuff. And that's the problem with the next stuff, is putting it together where it fits good. You saw me in the chat. I hope, my bootlegger. I hope. I know here in a bit, I'm going to cut that red and white out. Because, see, I got that. I'm going to try to put some, I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to try to, on each side of the red and white, I'm going to put, well, next to the red and white, you know, that point goes pointy. I'm going to put a black, I'm thinking, you know, I don't know if I can do it yet. But I was thinking of putting a brass strip and then a little red, white, blue strip. It's only about each of these are only about a 16th. So a brass strip, a red, white, blue strip, and then a brass strip, if that makes any sense. Real life. What's happening in real life? It is tiny. It is tiny. I've been trying to think of how I can. I think I'll have to try to. Well, once I get them all cut, all the pieces cut, and sanded down and put together, I think I'm going to have to do the blue pieces first. Thing on the side of that, right there. It actually is a dog kennel, I guess you call it. It looks like a chain link fence. It's a little square thingy. And then, yeah, that's just an outdoor pen for them chickens. And then I might be able to shove, if I get the blue put on, then I can maybe shove all the other pieces up into it, if that makes sense. Hard part's keeping stuff, because clamps are fairly big, getting stuff clamped and then pushed together tight and then clamped tight. Or I find that to be a hard part. Yeah, there you go, bestie. Right, you know what I've been thinking about, bootlegger? I've been debating on whether to take everything that I made and then shrinking them and making them bigger. Like I got a couple friends that like 98 and 100 millimeter, and I've made the wishbone in an, I'm thinking it's a 98 or 100, one of the two, and then I made the goblin in a 98 or 100. I can't really remember, to be honest with you. I haven't made it, the templates. I've made the templates, and I still have to make something. I got to figure out something I want to make for them. And then, but I thought about making them, you know, what is it, 85? You know, making some different, making everything smaller and bigger, if that makes any sense. Boy, that Medusa, you get smaller on that, boy, that baby gonna be small. Well, I can't do, well, if Omega would okay that, I don't know, because that's theirs. That's not even mine. I'm gonna get to make me one, but you know. Oh no, I don't have any tarps at my house. At my house, Doggy Bones. It's a small cabin. That's what it is. It's not really big. I could live in that thing though. Get rid of the birds. You know, in a pinch. You know, not even in a pinch. I probably wouldn't have no problem. Heck, I spent 4 months in a oh, what the heck you call those things? A horse trailer. That wasn't too shabby, you know it? Under bridges, by rivers, by creeks, by the ocean. All over. I've lived all over. Never in a cave, though. I've never found a cave. Well, some of that I might be fibbing on living, you know. Maybe only a month or so. Your legs, that's not tears mashed. Has poor Alf got over his trauma yet? Hey, Amy. How you doing today? I was baked, by the way. I should have said hello instead of just picking on him. Yeah, I know, Deneen. And I did think of him. It was just, no, is it last night or this morning? One of the two. And I was thinking, oh, yeah. There's those lots that are around. I should dig them up. Oh, somebody found the hot wire. But I couldn't remember what all they... You know, I'm fairly close. 6,000 or something like that. You know, I haven't been back there again, Doggy, since I made that video. Basically, that fire that I made, I left within 20 minutes of seeing that fire, and I haven't been back. Yeah, that's what I've kind of been thinking, my bootlegger, is that. Making them in just different sizes, you know. I mean, once I made the template, it's, per se, it's easy from there. Well, not easy, but, you know, it's easy once you get the first one. It's getting the first one made is the hard part. Not that it's that hard, but, you know, getting it all proportioned. You know, you just can't pull it together, so to speak. Kind of got to make it all proportioned. I was talking to the wife about that yesterday. I said, you know, I've been thinking about this. What do you think? She's like, I don't care. Do what you want. Yeah. I was thinking, yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I could probably do that version of the Aries because Shuckin said I could do that. Hold on a second, Denny. We'll see if he comes. I know my mutt's inside the house, so I know he ain't gonna come running up. A dog of mine, you can whistle or snap your fingers. Well, a certain snap. I know that probably sounds really stupid, but even whistles, certain whistles mean the one whistle's just come over here. He knows different whistles for different things and then different snaps for different things. Like started doing weird things to my dogs when long time ago, when a dog like got blind. So I started doing something so they know what the heck's going on. And then I had a dog go deaf. So he knows sign language. And my dog now, he knows sign language just in case he'd go deaf. And he knows different noises to do different things. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. That probably don't make a lot of sense. It's kind of a booger to keep up on that too, though. So I wouldn't necessarily suggest that. Because every day you gotta, well, I wouldn't say you have to do it every day, but, you know. He's probably forgot some things because I forgot some things, but. Yeah, I'm digging it too, bootlegger. I got that one that Chad sent me. That was my first one. And then I made one for JB, but I felt like a turd copying it, so I put a pinky hole in it because I was like, God, I don't want to piss him off, you know. Even though it was going to him, I didn't know. I just kind of felt like a turd, so I did it that way and then gave it to him. And then he said, yeah, you can make as many as you want. There's a lot of people out there making them. Do as many as you want. I said, okay. Last one I've been shooting is this one, bootlegger. I made a clipped one. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see it through the screen at all, but it does pretty good. I haven't shot a lot of steel through it. Maybe more clay than anything, but I haven't shot it a whole bunch. I like it with the pinky hole. I really like them pinky holes. That's a long ways back here, man. Let's see, from one corner to the other corner is 1,500-ish feet. That's straight. A straight way. I'd never be able to get stuff back there. Oh, is OP splitting? Take it easy, old path. You have a great weekend, buddy. The windy things? Oh, the wind chimes? Okay, bouncer. Here you go. Yeah, you know, BB sent me a picture and said, hey, can you make something like this for me? And I started drawing up, and I was thinking that first it was looking like that red and white one, and but I was put a pinky hole in the bottom, and it was just this morning I was like, oh crap, that looks like Tommy's. I was like, crap. Yeah, it kind of was looking like yours, and I was like, dang it, I might not be able to do this now. I don't know, Thomas. I'd say an ink pen one. I probably draw more with an ink pen than a fountain pen. Though I use the fountain pen to put my initials on the slingshots. How's Bouncer today? The one with him, what's it called? Big Butts or something? Is that the one you're talking about, baked? Oh, I got a woodpecker somewhere here. I don't see him though. Oh yeah, they'll poop. They'll poop definitely when they're where they're landing. That's for sure. You talking about your slingshots, Tommy? You just made a slug of them. That was my Carta. Grand, that one, the butcher, that was wood. I don't know if I've seen a G10 one of yours yet. Maybe I have, and I just didn't know it. I know was gonna make a. I think you kept it. Maybe I think your wife talked you into keeping it, the black and orangey. You talked about making that, maybe making that with G10. Wasn't that blue one? Wasn't that blue one, Mark Carter? Wasn't that blue? I'd have to scroll back and look at the pictures. Oh, that's you? So you're up there somewhere. Where's my BB gun? Or maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud. Where's my BB thrower? Oh, so it was G10. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of years of wood ones. They all are cool, man. Really cool. I've got two. One of them's right here. The other one's up on the wall, though. Or up, not on the wall, up on the rack. There's that one right there. I haven't shot it in a few days. I haven't really shot any of them. I shot this one just the other day. Yesterday, I think it was. This one just yesterday. Didn't do too bad. I shot 5 times. I shot the bottle, missed it twice. The first 2 shots missed it, then hit twice, and then, well, I'm just going to say that white thing, but it's not that. There's a little can hanging there, and just above it. Did it fall? It might have fell. I might have to go over there and see if it fell. I know it spun around, but there's a 40 mil setting up just right below that little chromey thing right there. It's right over here up there. It looks like it's fell, though, because I don't see it. It likes it. Yep, it fell. It's not really a real good target for this up in the tree. It just got a little hook thingy in it. And I just say, like that. I just hang it up like, oh, that's not a good spot. Maybe I'll hang it up over here. That's not a good spot either. Maybe right there. There, that. No, that spot sucks too. Oh well. Okay, I only got one hand, but at least it's off the floor or the ground. And if it gets snowy or something, I don't lose. Though I got all those leaves picked up, so I'll still be able to find it. Yeah, I do. There's some right here. But I got a couple more. There's one over there. I don't know if you can see it. There's that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And there's that one there. I got one the other day. Crap. It's another one of those white trees. Whatever it is. Hold on, I missed whatever that was. Let me scroll back up. Yeah, just attach some wires there. Oh my God, Bouncer. Have you ever seen those things where people are walking around Walmart with toilet paper hanging out their pants? Holy mackerel. I often wonder myself, how does that happen? I mean, how does that happen? Has anybody got an idea how that happens if you've seen that? I mean, I don't get how that happens. That's probably a weird thing to ponder on, but you see them. There's been a bunch of them. It's like, how does that happen? You were kicked out for video and oh man, this guy, that's his handles, Dogwood. Yep, that's it, Dogwood. Why is it I have a hard time with the name of that tree? It's simple. I don't get it. Every time I try to think of the name of that, it just is gone. I don't get it. I was pondering that when I was out there burning the fire. I was thinking, how comes I can never remember the name of this stupid tree? But this guy, that's his YouTube channel. Well, there's some other stuff in there too, but it's this guy. He got kicked off yesterday. I think it was yesterday, day before. No, it was yesterday. He's got his daughter, and they kicked him off because of his daughter, because he was filming. And it was like he put it up here, and she ran out in front, and they kicked him off because there was no adult around. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I don't get it at all. It's like one of my favorite trees. That's the one tree that I don't cut down anywhere, unless it's just so crappy that I even cut down the. I don't even cut down the crappy ones. It was not a real job. Hey, Augie, what's happening? What the heck is this? Yeah, that's never happened either. I don't understand it. Yeah, I mean, it's not like something you say to yourself, hey, I want to keep a hold of this. I mean, come on. I mean, maybe it happens more than I guess you'd realize, but I still ain't figured out how that happens, especially so long. It's like, holy mackerel. It's like you just pulled the whole roll out and then just stuck it in there and walked away. It's kind of wild. Well, guys, I probably should boogie. It's the clinch. It must be. It must be. And then you just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That guy, yeah, he's still in here. Look, he's still petrified. Look at that poor bird. He's petrified. I have to remember to make sure. That stupid thing ain't in here, did it? I don't see it in here. Guess I could shut the garage door or see if it's in here. I don't hear it either. I think it flew away when I reached up and tried grabbing it. Empty toilet. Yeah, saved toilet paper. That's a good thing to save. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go in, take this egg in the house, and then I gotta cut that piece out of that paper. I had to make one so that both sides would be at least somewhat the same. But I'm gonna cut that out and then possibly cut that red out. Not possibly, I'm gonna cut that red out. But hopefully everybody has an awesome weekend. I'm trying to think, it's Friday, so Johnny's Corner will be live tonight. I know that. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. I'd imagine, yeah, who wants to save John Wayne toilet paper? That's true. That's the good stuff, though. Hicks might go live a little later. I think that might be that. I don't know who else. Miss Daisy might be live. or go live today, or I know this weekend at some point. Just saying, I might catch you out there sometime. Hey, everybody, how many people are in here? 7 people. It's a bunch of y'all already bailed. If you all have subbed to Random Rick Reviews, go to his channel. Since I know he's not in here, go to his channel and click on one of his videos, anything, and tell him to get him and RTF to do their co-live thing. I've been jonesing for him to do another co-live thing, with him and RTF, and they hadn't done one in a while. So I can't bug him enough, I guess. Hey, what's happening, Hawk? How you today? Yeah, it's fun joking with you too, doggy. I hope you have an awesome weekend, man. Be safe. Everybody be safe. Almost got that hawk. That sucker flew right here. It's right here. I pert near. Well, I didn't touch it. I didn't feel it anyway. But I tried grabbing it. It flew. Chase birds right here. I was sitting right here. Sucker flew in here, and then I lost track of him when I reached over here next to me I had to see what I wanted to grab, and I lost track of him, see where he flew to. But it's right here. It's around the 7-minute mark on this video. I don't know. Somebody said they already went back and they couldn't see anything because it was fast. I tried grabbing him. I know it hurt, but I'm sitting here, and that's the first thing I thought is this. Well, for one, it was flying right to my face. There was like all these birds flying in on me, and I just barely caught the color of him and tried reaching up to grab him, and he saw me at that same point. He saw me and started skittering as I'm standing up trying to reach for the thunder stick. And then I should have not took my eyes off of him. I should have just felt, because it's right there. I could have probably felt it, but lost track of him. Yeah, I tried to get him. Well, it's just instinct, Hawk. It's just to grab and... Did you, Bouncer? Yeah, that's what this was, too. They're fairly... Well, maybe not big bird, but they're fairly big-sized bird. Bigger than a pigeon and smaller than a chicken. I'll say that. What's bad is he's used to me trying to stalk him. And they're pretty darn smart. Or I think they seem smart. So he's been a booger. I made me something that, I should do it here in the winter, being that I wouldn't have to really water anything, and I could stick them inside of it and not have to worry about them dying. The other things, the bait. Use the bait. Oh, wow, so this is a big one. The ones here, they're not, like I said, these are a little smaller than a chicken. Maybe 2/3, maybe? I don't know. They're smaller than a chicken, but probably 3 times bigger than a pigeon. Maybe 4 times. I haven't had one in my hands in a while to remember. But anyway, I'm going to boogie you all. Y'all have an awesome weekend. I'm sure I'll catch you somebody out somewhere. But everybody stay safe and have a good one. Later, guys. We got regular eagles. I don't know what they bald eagles here. They're freaking huge. Anyway, later, guys.